Hey YouTube, how's it going? This is Sarah again, and I'm chilling out here in the storage room because of the beautiful lighting. Um, One thing about today is my whole family is home, so you might hear a few squeaks or bangs or something coming from the walls or the ceiling, and maybe occasionally the water pump might kick in from someone flushing the toilet. Um, what I want to talk about today is the double standard when it comes to phases. And when I talk about phases, I mean like um, phases you go through in romantic interest. So I have been out to my parents as a lesbian since I was 15 years old. And that was all fine and dandy. It was actually a really funny coming out story, to be honest with you. I don't know how many of you have seen the movie, but I'm a cheerleader. Um, it was kind of like that, to be honest with you. I know that sounds really ridiculous, but that's kind of how it was. Mom called the whole family into the living room and sat us all down, and I'm just thinking, oh shit, what did I do? I don't think I did anything that would warrant a family meeting. Um, but okay, so I just sat there, and the next thing I know, she's looking at me, she's like, Sarah, we have reason to believe that you're gay. And obviously, all I could do was laugh and just say yes. So it was pretty easy for me. My family's really accepting. Um, So, of course, like when I first came out, it was all like, oh, this could be a phase. You never know like what you're gonna like. Um, okay, so since I was 15, I dated women exclusively. I had girlfriends. I wasn't attracted to men at all. Just had a good time. I didn't have a problem with who I was at all. Um, After my last relationship, I had a little bit of trouble like trusting women again. I guess that's really natural, and it would be with straight couples as well. Um, so what did I do? But I went on a date with a guy, just to see what it's like because, like personally, I identify as pansexual with lesbian tendencies, but I wouldn't want to like leave anyone out, which is I decided to go do the guy thing. Um, so I went on a date, and the guy was like pretty amazing, and I actually kissed him, which is really weird for me because I don't find guys attractive at all. So it was it was exciting because it was so different. So what did I do? But I went home and told my mom. You're probably thinking, okay, this is like a bad choice to begin with, and it might have been actually. I don't know. I like to be really honest and open with my parents about that sort of thing, but okay, so I told my mom, and then she was so excited. It was ridiculous. She's like, okay, you've been dating women for 4 years, and now you went on a date with a guy, and you'll probably go out with him again. And at that point, I thought I would. Um, it didn't work out, just because some people, whether they're men or women, are just douchebags, and it doesn't work. Um, so, I was fine and dandy with that, and I just went on about my life and was like, yeah, okay, I try boys. I don't like it. I'm just gonna go back to women. But here's the thing, my mom is under the impression now that because I went on a date with a guy and because I liked it, my lesbianism was a phase. And I have the potential to meet a man, to marry him, to have kids, have a house, a dog, all that sort of thing. Um, the problem I have with this is that because I've been out and so comfortable with myself and with women for so long, don't you think she should be under the impression that the guy was the phase? I don't really know what to think about this. Personally, I believe that the guy thing was a phase, but what is it with people and assuming that because you do something which is considered the norm, then that is like your true intention, that everything you've been doing your whole life is a phase. Um, Personally, I feel a little bit offended by it because everybody can see how happy I am with women, and to assume that because I had a good time with a guy would mean that I could have a relationship with one and leave women entirely. I don't know, I just think it's really ignorant and maybe they should really like look into who I am more. Um, Although one person I have to say that I'm really, really proud of is my nan, because I was down at her house the other day, and for the first time ever, she asked me if I had a girlfriend. And this might not sound really exciting, but after going for like 4 years, and when I go over to her house, which I go over there like every day, she'll ask me, "Do I have any special friends?" So, it's kind of a big step when she says, "Oh, do you have a girlfriend?" Um, at this point, I don't, but it's it's still nice that she asked. Yeah, I just wanted to like see if anybody had any similar experiences to that, I guess. Dating a guy, or if you're gay, dating a girl, and your family just automatically going back to the whole, "Oh, you're actually straight and you've found yourself again," type thing. Let me know. It's not really something I'm struggling with, but it's something that I wasn't exactly pleased with. So if you guys have any advice for me or how to deal with it if it happens again, because I don't really like them talking about it. Like right now, every time I talk about a girl, mom will be like, "Oh, are you sure you're attracted to her? Are you sure that you're not just feeling that way because you're out and you don't want to take it back?" That sort of thing. So, um, yeah, I thought I'd ask and just leave comments or whatever, and I'll check you guys later.